When you're tired of massive open worlds with a billion objectives and too stressed out for the split-second pace of competitive multiplayer, sometimes you just want to hit a bunch of guys with a big sword until they fall over. But you can probably find a better game to do that in than Godfall. Enter the beautifully rendered action figure world of Godfall and experience a next-gen depiction of the sketches from a 5th grader's science notebook, with a visual aesthetic not seen since Dennis Dyack sacrificed his career on the altar of Too Human. Gameplay that can't decide if it wants to be God of War, Warframe, or Destiny. And a storyline so generic, you'll forget it while you're still watching the cutscene. In another nice-looking launch title you buy because nothing else is out, then immediately regret. Remember Cameo, Azuric, the entire Resistance series? Every new console generation demands a new sacrifice. Discover the world of Aperion, where everything looks like it was designed to sell a toy, and protect a handful of worlds by possessing different suits of ridiculous-looking armor that sometimes changes you into a lady.
Show me my enemies.
But are otherwise basically identical. Then pick a mission you've already beaten from a list and enter one of exactly 3 maps, where you'll lazily mow down packs of dudes while wandering toward your objective, which is usually just a bigger dude. Then unceremoniously end the mission by hitting a button in a menu and collecting some tokens towards unlocking an actual new mission. Or just stick around and grind forever, I guess. In a series of design decisions that imply deeply ominous things about the way this game expects you to play it. Sure, it's better with friends, but you could say the same thing about getting punched in the balls. Smash your foes into shiny particle explosions in Godfall's admittedly solid combat, where dodges, parries, and explosive super moves are all needed to keep the upper hand, which feels pretty exciting for a while, until you realize there are basically no consequences for dying, so you can keep bashing your head against anything as long as you don't literally take 45 minutes, and you have almost all the moves from the very beginning of the game, meaning the combat at hour 10 is pretty much the same as the combat at hour 1, in a design so shamelessly grindy, it would make a Korean MMO blush. You know, I'm pretty sure they make you play this game in purgatory. Reap your reward for your endless hours of battle in the form of your classic level-based skill tree, where you'll unlock exciting bonuses like plus critical damage and absolute piles of the colored loot you've come to expect from one of these things, to activate your reptile brain's need to collect all the shiny things as your inventory endlessly fills with garbage, and maybe, somewhere far down the line, combine with your chosen suit into some kind of interesting build. But you're absolutely fucking crazy if you think I'm gonna play enough of this game to find out. So suit up your disembodied spirit and get ready to lower your standards for an absolute soulless attempt to mash together a bunch of popular stuff that's so laughably far away from the amount of sheer content the game it's imitating provides that it feels mean to Destiny to call it the same genre. We finally found it. A video game team that didn't have enough idea guys. Starring Don't Talk to Me or My Daughters Ever Again, Pimp Ass Cinder, Furry Convention Security, and Todd McFarlane's Knights of the Round, Snore Frame. Boy, it sure does seem like all those next-gen games need like 2 more years in the oven. Tighten up those buttholes, folks. It's gonna be a long winter. Tell us what you'd like to hear in my epic voice in the comments below. DK West, he's our man, he's the best. We have a ram to burn. Sir, this is a McDonald's. You are breathtaking. No, you are breathtaking. Rest in peace, Brad Venable.